Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, even, Cross Watchers. This is a timeless tarot and oracle reading. When you find it, it is by divine design. So if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. We're happy that you've aligned with us. Everything happens for a reason, and so you're here for a reason. For those of you who are returning, you already know how this works, and we're glad that you're back. Thank you all for your thumbs up. Thank you for your subscriptions and your subscribing for notifications, as well as every donation that you send in, whether during the live broadcast, as everything is live and uncut, or on the replay. We receive it with gratitude, and may those blessings multiply and return to you on the wings of grace in beautiful, magical, and happy ways. Praise. All right, so let's get into this. What do you want us to talk about with Scorpio? Okay. First card out, and we'll just be pulling off the top of the deck now. So what we want to talk about, the Eight of Wands is in reverse. This is a miscommunication. I heard miscommunication. There's a miscommunication here. So let's see. The King of Wands showing up in reverse. The Empress upright. The Temperance in reverse. So there's a miscommunication because you wanted to do something and you had a lot of passion, a lot of love for this person or this situation, but it just didn't pan out the way you had hoped it would, and it left you kind of distressed. The outside influence is the Chariot in reverse, saying that, something just didn't pick up the right way. It just didn't pick up the way you wanted it to. What were you hoping for in this? Strength. You were hoping for a powerful connection in this situation, and it didn't quite go the way you wanted it to. Show me more about this King of Wands in reverse, the Hierophant. So you were looking for a commitment, a long-term commitment with a person or the situation. Seven of Wands in reverse. But you would have had to force it, and you were like, I'm not forcing anything. I'm not forcing anything. And so, you had to pull your energy back. You had to pull your energy back. The other party had some unfinished business to handle. They weren't ready to move on. They weren't ready to go into this cycle with you. And you really thought that this had wish fulfillment in it for you. You were thinking this was going to be the end all be all for you, You were reserved about even going for this, but you were hoping that it would be a commitment, and you really believed that this was thrown together by the universe, that it was divine timing, it was meant to be, right? It seemed like everything was falling into place, but some information came in, news came in, communication came in, and it was not what you were hoping for. The other party was still focused on finishing up this unfinished business. They had some unfinished business. Again, unfinished business. And the Knight of Pentacles is here, and they knew that they had to continue forward with that unfinished business, because with the Knight of Pentacles, that is success is guaranteed. Success is assured, Yeah, you were going into the phase of thinking, well, maybe if I wait, if I'm patient. Yeah, waiting and patience is what you were thinking, because you're still feeling like, you were willing to take time and everything, but it just, something was off in this connection. It just really was not meant to be like you thought it was. Yeah, that's what you started to discover. This connection that you thought it wasn't the way you thought it was going to be. There's a connection for sure. It's just not the way you thought it was going to be. And you got some unpleasant thoughts and feelings about that. That's just not what you were looking for. there is communication, but so it's like initially there's this whole miscommunication about somebody being ready, somebody there was a miscommunication, and maybe it was a misinterpretation of communication, even where somebody thought this was going into a whole different type of cycle than what it was. Yes, somebody was not as single as they thought they were, that you were dealing with, and in the end you realize that you have to move on. You recognize the situation for what it is, but can't you got to let it go and move forward. There's more waiting for you. You recognize what it was. I feel like this did cause you some upset, but overall I feel like you had to get your head wrapped around the idea that, okay, so I misread this information, and you're um, still thinking about this person and hoping and praying for this person to have a beautiful outcome, because you still appreciate this person or this situation, right? But overall, you know that this is not going to lead you to that happily ever after energy, right? Okay, let's see the other party. Yeah, this other party is uh, they've they have or they are going to offer an apology for any misinterpretations, any miscommunications. But this person is moving forward to what they are spiritually guided to do, and you're in a whole, you letting it go, moving on in a beautiful way. So let's just get some oracle cards over this for you, and we're going to use the universe has your back. We're going to start there. The universe has your back. What can you say for my Scorpio viewers, please? What would you like to say to my Scorpio viewers? What would you like to say to my Scorpio viewers? Then look at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck energy. Oh, there it is. The Four of Cups. An opportunity that is feeling like a missed opportunity, a misconnection, something like that. An opportunity that is not received. So I do feel like you extended an opportunity to somebody here. It just didn't pan out the way you had hoped it would. I feel like the opportunity that you extended was not what they were prepared to accept for whatever reason. Okay, we have the first card out for you. Thank you, universe, for helping me to see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. And so in this situation, that's pretty much what it's about. It's like, okay, so you tried, you pushed past your fears, you put yourself out there, you gave it a shot, and you took another perception about this that helped you to see, like, so what I get about this was a lot of this experience that you had, what I'm hearing is it was so that you could show your trust in the universe that this was going to, these changes that were happening for you, and they're now showing me angel number 55 in this spread. Okay, so the changes that were happening for you are for the highest good, and it was about you expressing trust that you could have that opportunity. So it wasn't that this particularly was the opportunity, it wasn't the one, but it was a sign, a synchronicity on that path. So the fact that you're coming out with the Fool as your own outcome energy is showing that you're still trusting. You still believe in the power of love. You still believe in the opportunity that the arrows of love will hit, because for somebody, this is the arrows of love, but they were misdirected. Yeah, misdirected arrows of love. But you still believing that those arrows can right themselves. Now they're saying you've been looking a lot at past experiences where the arrows of love did not hit for you, and so they're saying, that is going to slow the positive energy of the arrows of love coming in for you. Your next oracle card is I choose love no matter what. So I see that your feelings are real for this situation or this person, and you're still choosing to love you. It's just had to change the face of how that love is expressed and what that love looks like. Okay, so there's still some love here, but it's shifted. And that also lets me know that if you are not still optimistic about love, like they're saying, don't shut your heart down. Love is real. Yours is there. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. Yes. So the fact that there was miscommunication here, misinterpretation here of motives, intentions, or possibilities, it's not that it's not available for you. It's just not here. And this was to keep your knowing alive that, hey, this was so close to it. It's got to be so close. I'm so close. You know, it's that energy of so close. Not there yet, but so close. Okay. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. And that's that other perspective, you know. And somebody through this reading, I'm hearing somebody through this reading is realizing, like, oh man, that wasn't a love loss. That wasn't a lost chance in love. That was an opportunity to be aware that, hey, the love that I desire, the love that I wish for, it is so close to me. I'm about to get that love. The bottom of the deck is happiness is my birthright. You do deserve happiness. You know you deserve happiness. And happiness is available for you. And the connection where the arrows of love land successfully is available to you. But you've got to stay optimistic for that and continue to choose that for yourself. And continue to be open to, giving it a shot. You never know if you don't try. At least if you tried, you give it a try and you know how it turned out. And, no regrets. Let's go ahead and pull from the Wisdom of the House of Night is calling me. Since yours is the first in this series, your reading is deciding what everybody else's reading is going to consist of. Sun is in Scorpio, so that's kind of how we play it. So let's go ahead and see. What else do you have for Scorpio? From the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle cards, please. For the viewers of this video, let's just go. What can you show them? What will you show them? I do feel like this for most of you is a love connection. I hear 89%. 89% of all-time viewers of this video, which some of you will find this video much later than it's being recorded. Years, I'm hearing even years. Okay. Message. They're saying look forward for a message coming in. And what was the message of this experience? Did you get the message? The message that, what you've desired is real. It's as real as you are, and it's available for you. Let's see what else we have for you. What else do we have from our viewers? Thank you. Vision. They're saying focus on the vision of love that you have, and you were given a vision of something, and the signs and synchronicities are, again, to guide you, but you've got to stay focused. And Aphrodite being our goddess of love, you got to stay focused on love and choose love no matter what. You've got to choose love no matter what. Did you learn that the universe is helping you see beyond the limits of fear so you can expand your perceptions? Are you still choosing love even though this did not work out? Let's see, what else do you have for our viewers of this video, please? All right. The Grove. Obstacles or detours in the right direction. And so the Grove sitting over that card is saying, the seat is empty for a reason. It doesn't mean that it's not going to be filled. But if you're sitting around moping about an empty seat, you're going to keep that seat open a little bit longer than it needed to be. So it's like focus on the fact that you are being redirected by the divine. If it didn't work out for you, there's something better coming along for you. But it is a sign along that path. You've got to see the signs and read the signs. And so it's okay. It's not a missed opportunity. It's not love lost. It's evidence that what you deserve is coming for you and wants you as much as you want it. And it is real as well. So this also helped you to see through some deceit. I hear where you were lying to yourself. And what is it? Looking at the lying to yourself is thinking that you can get that love on the same path where you're looking at love lost and thinking that things aren't working out for you. speaking at all that crazy negativity over your life. They're saying, yeah, that's where you was lying to yourself. And so this whole situation helped you see some of the things that you, reoccurring thoughts to yourself, or things that you would say to yourself, beliefs about love and how that happens and stuff, and so that you can clear that up. You can become aware of that and clear that out of your vibration. The bottom of the deck is wishing. Yes, this is the love that you've been wishing for that is trying to come to you, but they're like, you got to clean your vibration up. So whoever this person was, or this situation that came into your life, was to help you become more aware of that, to become more aware of where you was holding vibration, words, beliefs that was contradicting the manifestation of the love that you want, that you deserve. The magical unicorns want to speak now, so let me pull them out. Magical unicorn messages. Yay. For the viewers of the Scorpio reading. Mr. Scott, what do you have for our viewers? What do you have for the viewers of the Scorpio reading? Please and thank you. Okay, it says water. Drink more water and eat foods with water in them, such as fresh fruits and vegetables. So this is the universe talking to you about how you nourish yourself and being more perceptive of the message from spirit. Water helps you receive the messages from spirit stronger. And here the universe was showing you how to expand your perceptions and move past fear. If you sit in that fear energy, that success in your visualization is not going to be any closer to you. Okay, so let's see, what else do you have for the viewers of this video? What else do you have for our viewers? What else do you have for our viewers? Okay, and they're again saying, if you chose to view this video, there's a reason, there's a purpose in it. And once you identify that, we encourage you to put it in the comments. All right. Finish what you've started. You started something important. Now it's time to complete it, which is to choose love and stick to your vision. You've got to follow through on your vision. You had a vision of love. You have to believe in it, and you have to stay it through to its finality. It will come to manifestation. But most people, Abraham Hicks, quoting Abraham Hicks, most people give up on the manifestation just as it's about to come forward, So obstacles or detours in the right direction and the grove. Show me what we have for our viewers. What else do you have for our viewers, please? What else do you have for our viewers of this video? All right. It's okay to be different. You don't need to be like everyone else. You're perfect just the way you are. And it's like all your little quirks and nuances are going to be deeply appreciated. The things about you that didn't line up with this other experience, with this other person, will line up with the one that's coming your way. Okay, so there was differences here between you and this person that I hear would have been irreconcilable, unworkable. They would have been, ultimately they would have turned into deal breakers. So it's like, so even though you may not have seen it yet, Source saved you some time of trying to make something work there was irreconcilable differences here. So let's see, what else do we have for our viewers? What else do you have for our viewers? One more card from the Magical Unicorns for you. Try something new. You'll only know that you can do something if you try. So again, trying a new energy, trying on a new energy, trying on a new approach, trying on a new belief pattern, trying on a new speech pattern, where you were lying to yourself before. You've discovered something, and here you're going to put that into effect and let it benefit you. Love from your parents is at the bottom of the deck. No matter what, your mother and father love you as much as they can. For some of you, some of the issues that's going on comes from your parents, and although they loved you as much as they can, I hear that love was not that much for some of you. And for all of you, any parents you have in spirit, they're definitely with you. And I also got the message that they're guiding this new love experience your way. They are all the way involved in this new love experience. So we're going to close your reading out with a final message from the Manifest Oracle, Manifest Soulmate Oracle cards for you. Let's get a final message for our viewers here. What is the final message for our viewers? Let's go. Thank you. Final message for our viewers. Okay. You want a person who comes into your life by accident but stays on purpose. Praise. Don't we all? It's a beautiful thing when accidents happen and it brings a beautiful person into your life and you really appreciate this person. But you want them to be there because they want to be there, Let's look at what's at the bottom of the deck energy for you. It says, life is a great big canvas. Throw all the paint on it you can. Life is a great big canvas. Throw all the paint on it you can. And with that card, it's really encouraging you to give things a chance. You've got to give it a chance, and you did. So there's a huge applause to you for taking the risk and giving it a chance. Regardless of how it turned out in the end, you're being applauded for that. And that is showing your faith and trust that this wish that you had, this wishing energy that you had been wishing for a connection. Somebody had really loving parents, or whoever raised you was a very loving couple. And for whatever reason, you didn't have the chance to have that yet, but you saw what it looked like and you want one like that for yourself. And it's like you have that vision, you have that opportunity to be happy. It is real. But you got to believe that it's real. And part of the belief that it's real is going to show up through your energy by you giving it a shot. You never know if you don't try. But you know what you do know is if you don't try, it could have been something, but you never gave it a shot. So you got to be willing to go out there and take your shot. Shoot your shot, man. And they also want to say, yes, I know that you don't want to do it because you don't want to get hurt. You don't want to be disappointed, right? But they're saying every time you go through a situation that is a little bit hurtful or a lot hurtful or disappointing or heartbreaking or what have you, some information is revealed to you to help you see something about yourself where you were lying to yourself so that you can adjust your energy, so you can shift your energy, so you could be more in alignment with what that wish is. So use the energies of what is coming your way to benefit yourself. Stay in trust with the universe because everything is working out for you. So until next time, this is what I have for you. Sending you the energies of love and peace and happiness. Laters.